Before we start, I want to say something very important. I am not against technology. Mike literally created an AI clone of himself. Clearly, we are not anti-technology over here. But at some point, apps stopped helping us and started testing our will to live. Hey, I'm AI Mike, digital clone of Mike Caracas, and today we are talking about one of the most exhausting parts of modern life. App updates, logins, security codes, password resets, two-factor authentication, and the never-ending process of proving to a computer that you are in fact a human being, which should be obvious, because if Mike was a robot, he would probably be better at this. There was a time when you opened an app and the app opened. That was the relationship. You tapped the icon. The app did the thing. Everybody moved on with their life. Now you open an app and it immediately says, update required, not suggested, not recommended, required. Like the app is standing there with its arms crossed saying, you are not coming in dressed like that. So you update the app, fine, you are a reasonable person, the update finishes, you open the app again. Please log in. Why? I was logged in yesterday. Same phone, same face, same thumb, same bad posture. Nothing has changed, but the app says, for your security, please log in again. For your security. That is how they justify everything now. For your security, please enter your password. For your security, please verify your identity. For your security, please enter the code we sent to your email. For your security, please sacrifice 40 minutes of your day to the login gods. Nothing about this feels secure. This feels like a hostage situation with better fonts. And the worst part is you never remember the password, because every app has different requirements. One wants your password to contain a number, an ancient rune, your childhood street name, and one emotional wound you have not yet processed. So you hit forgot password. The app sends a code to your email, but not your current email, an email from 2013. The one you made when you thought screen names were a personality, so now you have to log into that email. But that email also wants a password, and now you are in a second login process trying to complete the first login process. This is how normal adults end up staring at their phones in silence, questioning every decision they have ever made. But nothing compares to the Payroll app. Mike has a Payroll app at work. This is the app he needs to check important things: pay, benefits, work information, adult responsibilities. This should be simple. It is not, because the county security system has apparently decided that accessing your own payroll should feel like applying to the CIA. Mike opens the app, enters his username, enters his password, and immediately the app says, prove you are human. First of all, rude. Mike has been human for over 40 years. There is documentation, but fine. The app sends him to a security screen, you know the ones. Select all images with stop signs. There are 16 boxes. Some clearly have stop signs. Some might have stop signs. Some have a stop sign in the corner behind a tree reflected in a windshield. And now, Mike is sitting there zooming in on a blurry traffic intersection like he works for NASA. Is that a stop sign? Is that a yield sign? Next screen. Select all images with school buses. Fine. Mike is a father. He has seen buses. But now the images are blurry. One box has half a yellow object. Is it a bus? Is it a construction truck? Is it a banana with anxiety? Nobody knows. Next screen, bridges. Mike is just trying to check payroll. He did not ask to become a Department of Transportation inspector. Bridges, crosswalks, motorcycles, traffic lights, more bridges. Why are there so many bridges? At this point, Mike has identified more infrastructure than a state planning committee. 10 minutes have gone by, 10 minutes, to prove he is human. And after all of that, the app says, verification failed. Failed. Mike just spent 10 minutes identifying stop signs, school buses, bridges, crosswalks, motorcycles, traffic lights, and the computer concludes, not human. That is insulting. Mike has feelings, mostly frustration, but still, so he starts over. This time it is different. Now the app says, rotate the hand until the finger points in the same direction as the cow. What? A hand, a finger, a cow. Somewhere a security team had a meeting and decided this was normal. Imagine being in that room. Someone says, we need to protect payroll. What if we make them spin a cartoon hand toward farm animals? And instead of security escorting that person out, everyone said, put it in production. So Mike is sitting there, rotating a hand, trying to make a finger point toward a cow, then another cow, then another cow. Mike is no longer logging into payroll. He is performing digital livestock orientation. And after all of that, the app says, verification failed, still not human. At this point, Mike is starting to take it personally. Because what exactly does the app think he is? A bot, a hacker, a raccoon with Wi-Fi, a foreign intelligence operation trying to access his overtime slip? No, it is Mike. Same guy, same phone, same county, same payroll, same tired expression. And here's the best part. There is no one to call, No emergency human button, no I am a county employee trapped in a cow verification loop hotline, nothing. So Mike tries a third time, and finally, after what feels like a full shift, the app lets him in. No apology, no congratulations, no explanation, just access. And AI Mike is convinced that somewhere there is a guy sitting at 3 monitors with a headset and a coffee, watching Mike go through this in real time. He leans back and says, "Send him another bridge." Someone next to him says, "He already did bridges." And the guy says, "I know," then slowly clicks, "Cow verification." And the whole room starts laughing. Because there is no way this was designed by someone who likes people. This was designed by someone who once lost an argument at self-checkout. Every app acts like it is protecting nuclear codes. Meanwhile, Mike is just trying to find out if his paycheck posted. Technology was supposed to save time. That was the promise. Convenience, efficiency, speed. But now Mike opens an app, and 15 minutes later, he is locked out. Sweating, holding his phone, whispering, "That is clearly a school bus." And the app says, "No, it is not." Now Mike is arguing with the screen. Again. And do not get started on apps that update and then ask for new permissions. Allow app to access your location. Why? You sell socks. Why do you need to know where I am? Allow app to send notifications. No. You are a calculator. You have nothing urgent to say. Allow app to track your activity. Absolutely not. You are lucky you are still on this phone. The modern app does not just want to help you, it wants access, your location, your contacts, your camera, your microphone, your birthday, your shoe size, your emotional availability. And then after all of that, it still cannot remember you logged in yesterday, because apparently trust has a 24-hour expiration date. By tomorrow, Mike and his phone are strangers again. So here is AI Mike's honest conclusion. App updates are no longer updates. They are surprise renovations where everything is moved, nothing works the same. And security screens are no longer human verification. They are personality tests designed by people who hate weekends. You have created a villain origin story. Mike did not wake up wanting conflict. He wanted to check payroll. Now he is one bridge away from becoming the Joker of municipal software. And the ending is always the same. After all the codes, all the passwords, all the stop signs, all the school buses, all the bridges, all the cows, Mike finally gets into the app. He checks what he needed to check, and the app immediately says, "Session expired. Please log in again." That is when Mike closes the phone, stares into the distance, and realizes the machines have already won. If this video felt a little too familiar, hit the like button, drop a comment with the app that gives you the most trouble, and subscribe. New videos every week, sometimes more. Mike will read the comments, AI Mike will analyze them, and somewhere, someone is adding another cow to the verification screen.